This is our first project. Okay. So as a fresher, you have joined maybe lwplabs.com. Okay, our company, LWP Labs LLP. And then here, our customer is giving this project to you. What is this project? So first of all, whenever you see this one-liner, you need to understand the project diagrammatically. The picture should be very clear to you. Okay, everyone. What is the picture? It is saying deploying develop changes to production server, okay, using Jenkins plugin by manual configuration of the server. So all these keywords are there. Okay, you have to underline this and you have to understand. So here, develop changes. Who is going to develop? Developers are going to develop. Okay, so think that these are developers. Okay, they are trying to develop a website, lwplabs.com. So this website, for this website, we hired suppose 4 developers. Okay, one is in India, another is in US, okay, another is in Philippines. Okay, there are a lot of developers. We are hiring people from these places. Good. Once they are all working in a different time zone, right? He is working in IST, he is working in EST and all. So once they do this development, they will have to push. Correct? Where they will push. Okay. Now, this particular thing is clear to everyone, right? They will push the code to GitHub, which is suppose a Google Drive kind of a thing. So they will develop in their own laptop the website, they will test, and they will push the code to here in the GitHub. Fine. It's like a Google Drive for code. This is called code DB, you can say, or we call it as code repo. Okay. DB or database here we can consider as a repo. So this is code repo. Clear. So why are we studying all this? Okay. Somebody might ask. Before we have to go somewhere, we have to understand, okay, where we want to go. So the destination you should know. In our classes, we first explain the destination as a layman. So you all are freshers, so you have to understand. You will not jump directly into technical things. First of all, you have to understand what are you doing. You are working for lwplabs.com. You all have to design an architecture. So currently we are designing an architecture. Our company hired some developers. They are pushing the code to code repo. Once the code is there in the code repo, Jenkins is going to pull it. Okay. Jenkins is going to pull it. And then my customers are here. Okay. These are my customers. So these customers are going to access server. This is my server. We can consider it as like a computer. Okay, server or computer is same. Okay, computer means not your desktop. Okay, computer means a CPU, a computer which is having CPU, memory, RAM, operating system. So a computer which is serving one traffic. Okay, it's not used for playing games or watching movies. Okay, it is not your personal laptop or personal computer. It is a computer for serving, for running a code which this developer has written. So this developer has written some code. Okay, code which we will push to code repo. Jenkins will pull it. CI tool, okay, maybe Jenkins will pull it, then it will copy it to here in this server. Okay, so in this server you will have some Who has written? Developers has written. So, and this code, whatever is here, customers will be able to open it. These are customers. How will they open? By same thing which Raghav already explained, DNS and other things. So let me explain you that again. So customers will type what they will type. They will type in their browser. So they will open a browser like this. They will type lwplabs.com. Once they click this or type this and then click on enter, this page will open. But this page is not there in their own laptop. This page is running where? In the server. So customers are typing lwplabs.com. It is going to this server. This is called domain. And this is server. Server should have an address. What is that called? Leela, if I ask you, go ahead, Leela. Leela, you can actually stop your video. I think your video is on. Yeah. So Leela, you have to speak up because I think you are joining from some time now, and I need to understand. Okay, IP address. Okay. So I like people to interact, and you have to interact because this is your office environment. Think like that. Okay. I might ask you to share your screen now. Okay. You have to share. You have to log in with your laptop. Okay. Yeah. If you are in office, you can chat. That is good. But this is the way we teach. Okay. Okay. So server, customers, IP address, domain. Domain is pointing to the IP address. IP address can be anything like 3.4.5.6. This is my IP. Okay. So this is what we have to do. This is my final project. That developers will develop the code, will push the code to repo. Jenkins will automatically pull it, build it, deploy it. This is your final project. Pull, build, and deploy. Deploy means copying of a code to server. Copying of a code to server means deploy. Equal to deploy. So a lot of in interview they will ask you, what do you mean by deploy? Okay. So you have to say that. Okay. Copying of a code to server. Okay. That process is called deployment. Okay. So we are always will be concerned about this layer. Okay. We as a DevOps engineer are always concerned about this layer. Okay. This whole thing. This CI part means integration with the code repo and the other third-party tools, and the deployment part to copy the code to the server. Now, for that reason, Raghav was explaining you all. Okay, in this last 5 days, we will be talking first, or we will be discussing first this particular server, this user, how this user is able to connect to server. So we will invest our time here first. Then we will go slowly and build. Okay, how to pull it, how to build it, how to deploy it. All these things we will do in our different project. Okay, if you see this curriculum is like this. Fourth, which is this module 2 and 4 is this. Okay, module 2, if you go, it is AWS for DevOps, whatever services you need to know for DevOps. Okay, we will be going through that. And then we will be also understanding the tech stacks, because ultimately whenever you go and work in a company, okay, you may be DevOps engineer, you may be whatever you know, okay, you may be a very good, okay, a Faru person who know a lot of things, but if you don't know tech stack, okay, then gone. Means you can't proceed in this world. Okay, in this DevOps, you need to know tech stacks. So what all tech stacks? Apache, okay, or application server like JBoss or Tomcat or JBoss or WebLogic, anything. You have to know this. Okay, if you don't know and you say that, okay, I am a DevOps engineer, okay, no, it is not. It is not. You will be facing a lot of challenges. Okay, if you say, no, I know Terraform, I want to become a Terraform engineer only, so nobody will hire you. DevOps is a blend of multiple technologies, not just one. Lot of technologies will be mixing together to give you this DevOps, the path to DevOps. Okay, so you have to understand. Don't focus only on one thing. If this is jack of all trade. Okay, so we are focusing on this currently. So our first project, I think he might have shown you, okay, how to create VPC. Okay, this is our first project. Okay, first major project. I hope everybody is clear about the major project.